Hello coloring friends, welcome to Finding Color 100 Prompts, a bi-weekly adult coloring challenge where we all color for certain prompts and we have 2 weeks for coloring. Today we'll see results for prompt number 66, ball. I meant kind of sports ball, not like crystal ball or snowball. And we have 109 illustrations for this prompt, quite a lot, though some people had difficulty with finding illustrations with balls. Anyway, we have different stories with balls. We have different balls. We have like beach, we have circus, quite a lot of sport illustrations. I was surprised. And we have balls as children's toys. Not too many repeating illustrations, quite a variety of different books and artists. A little bit more we have illustrations by Diane Dufour, Morgan O'Brien and Teresa Goodrich. And now let me show my results for this prompt. This book, Roaring Twenties by Melanie Borrow, it was one of my new coloring books and it was untouched, so I thought it's good opportunity to start finally this book. And that's the illustration. A lot of ladies here, and I'm not sure whether I like the result or not. On one hand, it's quite bright and I like the colors, but I don't know. Maybe because there are too many ladies in such small space, would say. And yeah, maybe the composition is something that I'm not quite happy with, but I think it's okay. It looks pretty, all these ladies in bright swimsuits, and we have a ball here. I colored with different types of pencils here. I tried different brands. Some works better than others. And then all these ladies were drawn with quite thick black lines, and I didn't like it. Kind of it distracted. I don't know, but so I decided to cover all those black lines. It took quite some time, you know, but now I like it better. They look more realistic and those black lines don't distract your attention. So on the whole, I think it's nice illustration. And I actually colored another illustration for this prompt. It's simple, but I really enjoyed coloring in it. It's a big coloring book, and it's a kids book. I got it some time ago, but then I looked through illustrations and I thought it's too childish. I like this one actually. But this time, if you remember, I showed in one of my previous videos these twistable crayons, 48 pieces, colors. I bought them and I still hadn't time to try them. And so when I saw this illustration, it's quite big. Big details, so to say. You would not want to color with color pencils such big details, and you can't use markers because it's double-sided illustrations. And then I thought, yeah, these twistable crayons would be perfect to try on this illustration, and everything colored with these crayons only, except his whiskers, for which I used white gel pen, of course, but all the rest just crayons. And as you can see, they are quite blendable and big choice of colors, so I could color this tiger cub in more realistic way, and I really enjoyed it. It was quick coloring, very relaxing, and the result is very nice, bright. So I think maybe I will color something else in this book again with those crayons. Quite happy, very relaxing. Look at him, so cute. I'm glad that I decided to color this illustration. So on the whole, I'm quite happy because I actually started 2 untouched books and the results are quite nice. And so now let's see all the submitted illustrations for this prompt, and I hope you will like it. Let's go! friends, these were our results for prompt ball. Thank you everyone who joined this challenge. And now, of course, let me take my colorful box with all the prompts, all the remaining prompts, and let's draw another prompt for the next 2 weeks of coloring. So friends, it's time to color birds again. Hummingbird. I can't say that I like coloring birds, though I did color several in different coloring books, and I believe I did color hummingbirds in Joanna Basford's Magical Jungle. Another hummingbird that I can think of right now, it's Circle of Life by Emile Poumanier. There is a page, and I believe those birds are hummingbirds. It's such a small but bright and colorful bird. I think we'll enjoy coloring illustrations with these birds. Now I will look through my collection and hope to find some more illustrations with this beautiful bird. See you in a second. So friends, I'm quite pleased with my search of hummingbirds. Quite unexpectedly, I found so many illustrations, so many books, and now I'm scared that it would be difficult for me to decide which illustration to choose to color, because they're all so beautiful. Some of them are more simple but still beautiful, others are very beautiful but quite complicated, would take quite some time to complete. Anyway, all they are so beautiful. Let me show you. Sacred Nature by Lydia Hess. I haven't colored in this book for quite some time. Simple illustrations, but quite pretty, and when you color them it looks very nice. Let me show a couple of my completed illustrations here. And look at this. It's simple but so pretty. I love it. And even we have second illustration in this book. Here we have hummingbirds. Another of simpler illustrations, The Nature Mandala by Cynthia Emerling. And we have hummingbird mandala. Maybe not that pretty as the previous one, but still I believe if colored it would look nice. Then we have Gentle Nature by Carlton Douglas. And we have this illustration, this girl. I believe these birds are hummingbirds. We have two, one here, one here. Very pretty as well. Mythographic Magical Earth, Joseph Katzenbach. Some people have colored this illustration. I saw some beautiful results. Unusual idea with these hummingbirds. Then Hanna Karlzon. Actually, I didn't expect to find anything in Hanna Karlzon book, because I actually didn't remember any hummingbirds in her book. But anyway, I decided to check this book, Jewelry Box, and there are two illustrations in this book. One is double spread, this one. Definitely these are hummingbirds in flowers. You can see it's eating. Another one is more simple. This one, no double spread, single side, single illustration, also very nice. Circle of Life, that's the illustration that that was the first that came onto my mind for this prompt. And yes, here it is, a single hummingbird. Actually there are some more, but they're very small, and a lot of flowers around, very beautiful. Naturescape by Patricia Wynn, a very realistic illustration, and a lot of hummingbirds. Wonderland by Peggy Neal, double spread, so beautiful, but double spread, and a lot of mushrooms. I remember I colored that many mushrooms in Escape to Shakespeare's World. There is also a double spread with mushrooms, but the size of that book is less than this one. A lot of mushrooms, some flowers, but yeah, so beautiful if color this. But look at these hummingbirds, several of these creatures. I love this guy, enjoying himself. And finally, Anastasia Eli Kudryava, Mysteria. I believe it's her first book. And a portrait, a girl with hummingbirds. I haven't colored in Kudryava's books for quite some time as well. Actually, this one is not too complicated, but still portrait, it always takes more time. So as you can see, such a big choice and so beautiful illustrations. I don't know how to choose one. So I hope you will find some beautiful illustrations in your collection for this prompt, and maybe you too will face to do a choice what to color. Anyway, that's all for today. I'll be waiting for your submitted illustrations. Have a nice day. Bye.